Hello and welcome to another one-page rules battle report here at MiniWarGaming. I'm Skari from Scarcast.
And I'm Luka from MiniWarGaming, and today we bring you specifically the Age of Fantasy. I'll be playing the Mummified Undead yet again. A slight tweak on our list, and we are going to be expanding upon our rosters eventually.
That's great. We're looking forward, working tightly with one-page rules to get a variety of cool new units and things that we can show off to all of you. I'm going to be playing the Rift Daemons of War.
Love them. They're one of my favorite picks too.
I'm excited. I'm excited because I get to inflict upon you what normally Josh inflicts upon me.
On you.
Yeah.
There. Oh, we're all kind of changing up who we play. It gives us a little bit of variety. Everyone has different play styles of armies and everything. But today we will clash upon the desert sands of our little plateau we have. So let's go take a look at our armies. We'll take a look at our scenario, and let's get to it.
To war!
To war!
We play and call it work.
Let's take a look at my 2,000 points of war demons. So I do have an Ascended Harbinger of War. Now I've upgraded him with wings. He has a symbol of war. He's a caster, so he's going to be casting runes of death and destruction. What? What? Demons of War don't use magic?
It's okay.
Not in this
universe.
they don't.
I know.
I'm running 2 squads of War Furies ready to run around. They are upgraded to have the Rending Claws, which is really cool. I do have a Champion of War. He is joined to 5 Blood Warriors, and he is also a caster. And has his... I'm just doing it to annoy.
No further comments at this point.
I do have a Tri-Hound Champion joined to another unit of Blood Warriors as well. Then I have 2 units of 5 Bloodhounds, and rounding it all off, we have a Cannon Chariot. There you have it. Let's take a look at what Luka's bringing to the battle.
Let's take a look at my Mummified Undead list today. A slight variation of what I played last time with some of my favorite picks still included here. I got a trio of characters. They're all Royal Champions, of course, because the other ones are just skeletons. And the first one is going to be my overall General of the Force, at least in my imagination here. We upgraded him to be on a chariot with a great weapon, and we're going to make him a caster level 3. Whereas the other 2 champions are going to be monarchs. So they are nobility, and that means they get to pick an elite skeleton unit to lead themselves, which is great because I have 2 separate combined skeleton warrior units with spears and the full command to go along with them. And then the rest of my picks, I am going to be running a Sphinx champion with a great weapon and the regeneration upgrade, which is Stone Shaper. And then I have 3 Snake Riders that are all going to be burrowed under the battlefield in ambush. 1 little unit of skeleton archers, 5 strong. I just had the points for them, and I figured they could stick around on an objective somewhere and probably not do a lot of damage, but contribute to the battlefield all the same. And lastly, 1 brick of Royal Guard to go along with all the royalty that is in today's game. Now I did combine them to be a 10 strong unit, and we gave them great weapons. Disregard the shields on them. There is not an option, as well as full command, and that there is everything I'm bringing to bear. That's exactly 2,000 points.
Skari and I rolled up a random mission. We got an attacker-defender mission. These are a lot more narrative in nature. We got VIP escort. We already figured out who the attacker and the defender is going to be. The Mummified Undead are going to be the defenders. They have an ominous obelisk that they are escorting from one location to another, and they are ambushed by the Daemons of War, who seek the ominous obelisk for themselves. So the goal of this mission is, I am going to have all my forces deployed within 12 of the objective, which is our ominous obelisk. That's what we're gonna call it from now on, the OO. And every turn that the defender, myself, control it, I get to move it at the end of the round a full foot. And after 6 rounds, as long as this obelisk is within 6 inches of the opposite table edge that I started on, the defenders win. Otherwise, the attackers win because they, ambushed me successfully and took the obelisk for themselves, or at least delayed the escort. And that is all we have to worry about for the mission.
That's right. For the table, though, I decided to have a really nice, fun building, like an old, ancient, ruined little outpost surrounded by sand and rocks. Had a lot of fun just building a bunch of different stuff with things from,
variety of different companies that we work with, so make sure you check them out. All the links to all that stuff will be down in the description, and bring your tables to life for stories like this.
We are ready to begin round 1. Just to give you a closer look at my deployments, I had to pick, as the defender escorting the obelisk, pick a table edge for it to go near and deploy my whole army within 12 of it, trying to protect it, and I want to represent some sort of like a marching column as much as I could. And then Skari had to pick a table edge and deploy within 12 of it, more than 12 away from me. He chose to do the cutoff to essentially...
To try and stop you.
Exactly.
And then, of course, I decided not to ambush anything, but I did get 4 units to scout, being the demon rule. So I ended up half my army scouted forward, and they're ready to engage you sooner than later.
And I do have my snake riders lying underneath the battlefield somewhere ready to pounce up. This mission's funny because I'm curious what you guys think. You could pick any table edge as the defender, so you can choose hard mode by choosing the short table edge, and you cannot fail even one turn of controlling it because you have to get it over here within 6, whereas this one's quite a bit easier. So I decided to go for the easier one, but let me know if anyone chooses hard mode on this mission, because it can be suddenly over if you don't catch it for one turn. The game is over.
I feel like you'd pick it one time and then realize that was the wrong way to do it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or not the wrong way, but just like really tough. So then you'd end up doing it this way. Considering the game does last 6 turns, which is not normal for what we're used to.
Yeah.
Normally we're used to 4 rounds.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how this goes, but I'm also very excited to go murder some stuff.
And you get to go first.
I did win the roll-off to basically choose, so I'm gonna pick my first activation, and we're gonna start with the biggest of the big.
Oh, the big guy.
Of course. There's no if, buts, ands, whats, or hows. He's just gonna fly up like so. Whee!
Hello.
Like this. He does. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use his icon of war right away. Might as well, so I don't forget. And then, so 3 dice on 2s. 1 unit's gonna take 3 hits. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit your skeleton bowman.
Right there, right in front of him?
3 at AP 1 there.
And defense 5 on the little cover hill. Ooh, we lose the skeleton. He's overwhelmed by the symbol of war.
The symbol of war, gotcha.
Oh, I forgot I gotta mark my caster points too.
I'm gonna spend 2 to do slaughter.
Ooh.
So I'll pick 1 unit within 12 to take 4 AP2 hits.
Which one's it gonna be? Oh, I guess you have to see if you get it.
Are you gonna use any of your points to make it harder for me?
All you.
Okay, so 4 up. Nope,
all right.
Doesn't happen.
No slaughter.
No slaughtering for him. And then I'm going to go ahead and use his whippity whip.
I see it right there.
His whippy whip. And he's just going to use his great war whip on your bowman.
All right.
8 on 2s. AP 1, so 8.
Oh. Wow. You know what? We lost 3. That'll be we have 2 left. 1 left, actually. I just rolled a bunch of 5s.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And quality check. They buckle, but they're undead. So the last guy crumbles. Very good. That last guy really didn't like his 3 homies being whipped, so he decided to crumble into a pile of dust.
And that's it. That's my turn.
Now, we did forget 2 things. A random event.
Oh, that's right.
If it matters. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh, okay. We have an event. It's going to be 46. We like to play with the events. And I am supposed to move this even in the first turn. Because
at the end of the first turn?
The start of the round. I thought it was the end. It's the start.
Okay,
I'm just going to send it 12 forward. I'm just going to do nothing crazy.
Okay.
That's where I'd send it. The only thing that changes is he would just land there instead of
just
here.
to contest it.
Yep.
Yeah, basically. Might as well. You got to kill my big demon if you want to get your objective.
And I have to send it before Skari activates and moves everything. So I have to at least make the demon shaken. If I can. I got a lot of stuff here, so I might be able to. And the random event we rolled was from bad to worse. So the first melee in this round that has any side roll a singular 1, they will reduce their combat result by 1.
Nice.
So, which is probably going to happen right about now. I need to break from this formation and flee and move. We're going to have these guys rush to about this point here.
That makes sense.
To make room for the big guys to get in and help the big guy. And that's where they rush to get to go an extra 1 inch because they're a musician, and that is it for their activation.
Very fun. My cannon's just gonna stay still and use the advanced aim action thingy.
Boom. +1 to hit.
Yeah, so quality, I don't know. That would be good. So blast 3, 6 AP2 hits.
So it's gonna be 6s on them. Ooh, 5 of them are gonna be shattered by that
Nice.
shot.
Bam. A whole rank goes down. Very nice, very nice.
We're gonna go ahead and activate this squad. We're gonna rush them up and around on the other side of the Demon of War here. And that is all I can muster.
Okay. So with me, we're just gonna go ahead and charge them this way.
Charge!
Charge! They're just gonna run around.
My guys do
some
get to
murder.
strike you first, though.
That's fine. That's fine. I am gonna. There's a couple of things I get to do before I do anything. He's gonna unveil his icon of war.
Does he have just a Zia 3 dice as well, or does he have
No,
single
it's
die?
just an icon one.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
2
yeah,
up.
just a one. Yay!
3 hits.
On that unit, please.
With an AP of 1, I believe?
Yes.
6s.
AP one.
Ooh, 3 crumble.
Yeah, just less attacks for you.
1.
I don't think I have any impacted or anything here, but
All right, my guys will pile in and strike you. Only the spears get to go, then you attack, and then my character gets to fight. Now, I did lose 8 of the 20, so I only have 12 attacks. The green die is the champion, and they're elite, so he hits on 2s and they hit on 3s.
that's pretty cool.
So that's going to be 10 hits in total, no AP.
Ooh, no, but they're just defense 4. Nothing too crazy. And I think they're just 1, so you killed the unit of 5.
Oh, they charged into spears.
Brr, they did. They
And
did.
then-
But I just wanted to make you fatigued, basically.
Yes, that makes sense. And then you get to go with your character.
Oh, that was including your character?
No, he doesn't have the counter.
Oh,
roll. It
he
says
doesn't
only
have a
models
spear.
with counter. Yeah.
Oh, okay, it makes sense.
But he'll get to.
My champion gets to fight with his. He had a whip. Oh well, that's okay. His flame gauntlet, just 2 attacks.
All right.
2.
Hit. You get furious or something when you charge?
Yep, just 1 extra there. So 3 at AP 4.
Well, these are going to be 6s. We are going to roll. 3 dead. Let's go ahead and lose these 3, I suppose.
Nice.
And then my monarch, unfortunately, is too far away to attack.
All right. Well, I did lose the combat.
Yeah.
And he's fine.
You're A-okay.
He's just gonna push back his inch.
However, my guys are fatigued now.
Yes.
We're going to activate our champion. We're just going to go with the Sphinx. We're going to have the Sphinx. Oh, so tough. Yeah, we're going to have the Sphinx charge in. Whatever. Bam.
Let's go.
I'm not going to be able to do it perfectly because of the
So
whip.
don't worry about
Hey,
it.
there it
Yeah,
is.
you're good.
Smash.
You're good. It's cinematics.
The 6 great weapon attacks, quality 3. We have 4 of them at AP 2, and I have my stomps,
Yeah.
which are going to be 4 at AP 2 and 4 at AP 1 as I step all over you.
Okay.
They're all just 1 damage.
So 4 at AP 2. This goes to 4s, and this goes to 3s. So he takes 4 in total.
Not bad.
Nothing too bad there.
I assume you'd like to fight back?
100%. He would definitely love to. So he has his Great Flame Spear. So 2 attacks on 2s. So that'd be 1, but Furious is only when I charge. So 1 at AP 3.
He's got a 2 up. He'll go to a 5. Roll the 4.
It is Deadly 3.
Ooh. It's a Stone Shaper, so we're going to have... Oh, we'll take all 3.
And then my stomps.
that.
These are just 4 attacks on 2s. So 3 at AP 1 only.
These are going to be 3 up saves. We're A-okay.
And I did 3 damage to you, plus Fear 2. So
did-
I win combat. You
I did
4 to me.
Fear 2.
Oh no!
We won the combat, yeah.
That makes me
Oh!
sad. He is shaken.
Oh, he doesn't know he's a demon A yet. Ooh, that means I get my objective back. Oh, I
No,
push
you
back.
don't. I got this guy.
Oh, there's a guy there. That's right. I got to deal with him too.
Hooray.
Well,
Okay.
we got him shaken.
Shaken though is actually very bad for me.
Yes.
There. I just anything but a 1. Why?
9 wounds left on Sphinx. 8 wounds left on the big guy. He's shaken. That's my activation though.
Okay, my turn. We're just gonna go ahead and just jump them in.
Charge!
We'll go on this side like so. It'll be a fun time.
The good fights go.
There we go.
I guess
Good time.
I get to counter you first.
You do.
I only hit on 6s now though. 4, 8, 9 guys. 6s! Take nothing.
Nice. So the champion hits on 3s, everybody else hits on 4s with their paired weapons. Nice. So that's 6 at AP 1.
And these would be 6s. That's 6 dead so far.
Heavy Pierce from the Hound on a 6. Nope, nothing there.
That never worked for me last time I played them.
It happens, it happens. Sorry, 1 Furious attack. Nope, didn't do anything. And then the puppy hitting on
puppy.
3s.
Oh,
Ooh,
Furious.
A couple of Furiouses in there, very nice.
Oh,
They don't proc again, do they?
I know the Predator one doesn't. I'm Furious might.
One.
Oh, the
So
original?
5 at AP 1.
Well, we're down 6 homies. We might as well be down 11. Yeah. Don't make it 10 instead.
10, okay.
And that's it for your attacks?
That's it.
Well, actually, I should have done that better.
His defense is the same as the squad until the squad goes down.
That's right. They do
Yeah.
do it that way, don't
Yeah.
they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 6, 7, 8, 9.
And he takes a wound.
He takes 1. He's got, I think, he's just a tough 3 guy.
Yeah.
He's only got 2 wounds left, and here's his great weapon attacks. He does have a hit with it.
Nice.
Good AP.
Oh,
you're good, though.
yeah, go blood champions.
I absolutely lost that
You
combat.
definitely did.
And we are going to fail our quality
you're
check,
shaking.
and he crumbles to
Oh
death.
no. Because he's undead, right?
Yeah, correct. My prince!
Okay, does that mean I win this combat?
Well, yeah, you won. You just you get knocked back your inch still, I
still
guess.
Get knocked
Yeah.
back? Okay, I guess the crumble. We step back as he crumbles.
Yeah, essentially.
Slowly but surely. Nice.
Well, they tried to take up a defensive
He's
position.
the best pup.
He's the best lad.
boy. The best boy.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and activate our chariot, I guess, and we're just gonna keep trading. We're just gonna charge right into them, I
I
think.
love it.
Oh, I gotta, maybe not, though. I gotta figure out how this works. Fortunately, all the terrain is gonna prevent me from doing anything dramatic here, so we're just gonna roll them up to here. And we'll cast some spells. I'll use all 3. Actually, let me think. He's tough 3, right?
Yep.
Use all 3 of my caster points to try and target him with desiccation. It's a single deadly 3
I'm
hit.
just gonna use the one from my big dude.
To make it a 4?
Make it a 4.
Well, it worked anyways.
Oh.
A single AP 4 hit that does 3 damage.
Nice. On a
6.
no, his defense. Yeah, 6.
He's dead. He's desiccated.
He wanted to be he wanted to pass.
There we go.
You got him.
Little flying demons are going to just stay outside of the charge of the chariot. We are going to rush our unit up to this point here
Love it.
and take up a position here to hopefully influence the game at some point from this point. And that'll be my last activation, which means I'll go first in the second round here. And we're going to let Skari... Are you just going to reposition the rest of your stuff?
Yeah, basically just reposition.
So we're going to show you where all of Skari's units end up after he essentially rushes everything.
Yeah.
Then that's where just kind of surrounding me. One thing to correct, when my guys crumbled, Skari would have been able to consolidate 3. So he didn't really use the whole thing. He just wanted to keep the unit within range of the
I
objective.
don't need to get too close.
Yeah.
My big demon getting shaken makes me sad. But that is what it is, you know?
Yeah, I don't have to worry about him for too much this turn. Unfortunately, as we go to the second round, I do not control the objective. It is contested, so I do not get to push it foot as I escort it. I had to clear up a lot of this here. But we do get to roll for an event.
Yes.
The last event didn't really do much. It was
It was a
the-
combat. It would have helped. It would have worked against your spears, but
Yeah, exactly. But that combat worked
Didn't
really well
actually
for
matter.
me.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
charged to their death. And an event
did.
is yes.
Oh.
All right, you go ahead and do it.
It is a 35.
Okay, it's the ancient defense system.
Hooray!
So we'll go 1. So this is one of these table quarters is going to have a little defense system pop up. That one over there.
Cool.
Right in the middle of it, and it'll start zapping things.
No.
Going to arise from the sands there. And
It's gonna zap my.
at the end of the round. It'll
I know.
start zapping
It's
at the
gonna
end.
keep on zapping my cannon. Oh, whatever.
And I do have ambushers who have to pop up as well.
do.
So we're going to have some snakes pop up, probably right back here.
Yeah.
That's where they're going to show up. We got to stay away from him, but ultimately we're good to end up here.
Yes.
And we can start the round. Oy, oy, oy. It's a tough call, though, where to start. I think I want to go with my wizard.
Nice.
Now, he does have to charge through terrain, but they are going to be within 6. And I do want to cast a spell. I'm going to try Protection. It costs 2 to cast. I'm going to use 1 to boost it to a 3 up, unless you want to make it more difficult.
I'm gonna spend all 3 of mine.
Just to make this work on a 6, I guess.
Yeah.
None of us gets magic.
Yeah. Well, he's like shaken, right? So
I
he's
suppose,
not gonna
yeah.
do anything else in his turn other than unshake. So you
I
might
wonder-
as well use that.
I wonder if he can do that if he's shaken. Doesn't say anything about being shaken, so you deny my casting, but that's okay. I'm happy enough he's not doing much. We're gonna go smash into these guys.
Nice.
We do have impact 4, so we get 4 hits on a 2-up.
Nice.
Whoosh. We do 4 hits. I don't
no
think
AP
there's.
on these?
I don't think there's any AP.
Cool. Just 4-ups. 2.
2 get run down. Very good. He's got 3 great weapon attacks as he charges in. Quality 3, that's a single hit, and then 2 hooves. So we got 1 at AP 3 and 1 at no AP.
Okay. 1 at AP 3 and 1 at no AP. So
Nice.
you just killed the 1 extra.
And then you fight back
Yeah,
if you want to, I assume.
I'm definitely gonna take the fight back for sure. Heavy piercing. Nope. And then we've got basically the same. I have the what's my champion? So I've got my champion and my puppy, which are basically the same stats because they hit on 3s, both of them. So I'm gonna go with them. They're AP 1. So that'd be 5 at AP 1, but no furious.
No furious or anything like that. I think we're defense 3, so we need 4s. It looks like definitely 2 fails.
And then nothing from the other guy there.
So that'll put him down to 7 remaining. And that is kind of it. I think you have fear as well. It doesn't say anywhere that impact contributes to combat resolution.
I'm pretty sure, like, anyway.
I'll err on the side of caution and say it doesn't.
Okay.
I passed my quality check.
But that doesn't matter either way. You just
boop.
Just move back an inch. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. They're gonna charge, and they're just gonna go fight
the Sphinx?
the Sphinx.
Alrighty.
Just gonna get around and go punch
We'll just,
Sphinxes.
the objective doesn't actually block anything. It's just there.
I just want to stop. I just want to fatigue the Sphinx, basically. Is
Gotcha.
What it comes down to.
Gotcha.
So 5 piercings. Ooh, 2 hits at AP 1.
2. They both get through.
Nice.
And I regenerate 1 of them.
Very cool.
So I take 1 there.
10 claws at 3s. They also have furious, which is nice. 1 extra. So that'd be 7 at AP 1.
-1. Oh man, this guy's not rolling dice. Regeneration. He'll take 2.
Nice.
And then, so I've suffered 3. And then I will strike you back. Attacks with a great weapon. I guess I'll fight back. Why not? It's going to be 3 hits there at -2. And then the stomps will be 1 at -1.
Okay, so 3 at -2. 3 at -2. 1 at -1. So you get 4 of them.
Nice, very good.
Nice.
There's just
1,
the
2, 3,
1
4.
left, eh?
Yeah.
And then I do have fear 2, so I'll
Yeah,
win that.
you win the combat, but that's okay. I just wanted to fatigue you.
Yeah, he's fatigued.
And I am
Shaken.
broken.
All right. Oh, actually, no, yeah, you're broken. Yeah.
Run down.
Goodbye. And I get to move 3, but there's too much crap going on in there, so I'm not going to. And I get to activate next. Well, I'd like my snakes to make it in, though I think they're too far away to help out here. They're going to come charging in to our character friend here.
Nice.
And then, boom, yeah, essentially there. They each have impact 2, so they will deal 5 hits on the way in with no AP.
Oh, nice. 5 on 4s. I take 2. Kill the squad.
3 snake fang attacks. That's 3 hits, and they're poison if that matters.
Nope.
We just have to reroll 6s, I guess.
Yeah.
These are AP 0.
Nice. So Trihound Champion is on 4s, rerolling 6s.
Yep.
So I take 2 down to 4.
3 skeleton rider attacks with lance, and the champion is in there as well. He's the green die. So he'll hit, and so will these guys, because they're quality... Nope, never mind. They're quality 4, so only 2 hits. AP 1 because of lance.
5s. 2
Actually,
more.
I apologize. With lance, I get +1 to hit, and he's a sergeant, so he does actually hit.
Nice. So 1, 2 more, so down to 2.
And then you can fight back.
Okay, here's some attacks. Oh, piercing.
Piercing.
Yeah,
Oh, it worked. He's got
2.
super piercing.
Yeah, 3 at AP 2.
Defense 4.
So 3 at AP 1.
AP 1, so 1... Oh, 3 at AP 1.
Yeah.
1 sneaks through, 2 sneak through.
Cool.
And
6
we'll put
attacks.
it on this guy back here.
6 attacks on 6s.
Got a
1.
hit.
That's it, AP 1.
Oh, that's a damage.
I got 1.
Destroy the snake.
Very nice. So I did, you did 4, 5, 6. On
Yep.
fear, I did 3 + 1, 4. So I do shake, but he is
You're
fine.
good.
Get out of here.
Back it up.
Actually, we're gonna go ahead and probably do a sacrifice because you can't get a lot of models into combat here, correct? If I were to attack here.
Yeah, it was only guys in 2 get to fight, but they all get to fight first.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I'm just trying to fatigue them.
Oh,
essentially,
gotcha. Yep.
if that makes sense.
Send bodies into the
Just want
skeletons.
to try and send bodies in to try and fatigue you because then you get to charge me. However, it would be really, no, I'm not going to do that actually. I'm going to move the skeleton this way because we're going to just make sure that I start giving a little bit of distance. I still am the closest, but next turn maybe. I'm going to shoot at a big brick of skeletons.
Oh, that works.
Needing 4s to hit. That's
Ooh.
6 at AP 2.
That's not ideal. We don't want to see that thing hit twice. We need 6s.
With the cannon.
Ooh, 2 saves, 4 dead. We'll just go ahead
Nice.
and lose 4 from the back here.
Okay,
Shot
and that'll
wide.
be your turn.
Yes, I'm just going to charge the big demon because I only really have these 2 as options, and they can't do much where they are. So I might as well... Maybe I'll get lucky. They all charge in there and they're ready to go. We're going to go with our Monarch with his great weapon.
Yep.
2 hits at -3.
Ooh, 5s.
Just
No.
1 damage each.
Nice. So down to 6 remaining in total here.
All the spear attacks. These are 2s and 3s because of the upgrade. Pretty good roll.
13.
Yeah. Just 12 saves.
12.
2s.
2 ups. He takes 4 more.
Oh.
He's down to 2 remaining.
Well.
Well.
And then you fight back.
I'm not going to fight back.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
you can just, well, I guess I have my, do I have to take a quality test?
You
I
do,
guess. Then
yes.
He's fine.
You're fine.
And then you just move back.
Back it up. He's free.
I'll just send the puppies in. It's gonna go.
Wait a second. If you're fatigued, you automatically fail morale checks. Yeah, you definitely want to fight back. He does count as being fatigued. However, that quality check that Skari passed, he can't roll it. He automatically fails.
Yeah, so I just have to try and win the combat, is
Yep.
what you're saying. All right, so I'll do 2 big beasties. So 1 hit.
You need 6s. You do count as fatigued when you're shaken.
Oh, okay.
That's the other part of it.
Okay.
And that's it for him.
Well, then I'm just gonna lose.
Yeah, he does fall
So
over
he
dead.
will die.
He'll crumble to death.
I would have just
activated him
knowing
early.
that I would just
Yeah.
would have activated him to take the shaken off.
That makes sense. I also didn't realize that
instead
until I went
of
to go read
attacking
it.
those puppies. That's okay.
And then we just kind of move 3. We're just gonna form a box. again.
Luka needs a win on this every once in a while.
I do. I don't get one often. We keep swarming the
Just gonna
objective.
jump in.
Rushing. Oh, they're gonna
the-
fight him.
Yeah.
Yep, he's fatigued.
So they just need 5s, but they are rending, which is nice. Just 1 at AP4.
They probably have the Furious roll.
They also do, yeah. 1 at AP5.
Oh, AP good.
AP4.
AP4, that'll go through. Regen?
And it's it's rending.
Oh!
You don't get no regen here.
No regeneration. So we take a wound. And we have only 6s to hit back with. So we have our great weapon. Great weapon misses, and we have our stompies.
I do lose by 1 though, and they are shaken.
That's true.
Of course. You know, why not?
Yeah, my guy goes back.
No, I go back. I attack.
Oh, you charged me. That's right. Yeah, my bad.
Oop. Okay.
Only activate them, and they can't do much other than pile into this area here. This is kind of it. They're done activating because they got terrain and units all around them. That is the end of the round for me.
No, they're a little too far there. Can I go this way?
Dog's coming up and around.
Yeah. We'll just jump into the skeletons. and
Charging skeletons.
Just charge in. You get to fight me first, though.
Only really have 7 that can fight back because of those guys over there.
Got him.
6s. 3 hits.
Nicely done. 3 are fine.
Oh, nice. And then you get to go.
Oh, because you
The
don't
champion
have,
the leader guy fights after. I'll do him quickly
no
afterwards.
worries.
No, he didn't hit.
Oh, I forgot that my puppies had a 6-up ward save. How many did you give me?
None.
None.
None,
Okay.
yep.
So piercings, 2 piercings.
Uh-oh.
So 2 AP one.
The fancy ones. 6s.
Yeah.
1 des.
Nice. The claws. With a piercing. So that'd be a 7 at AP1.
So 5, 6, 7. These are 6s. We're gonna lose 7. We'll go ahead and pull them from back here. 4, 5, 6, 7. I already did my Monarch's attacks. He missed everything. So we definitely lost this combat.
Yep.
And we are going to pass our quality.
Yep. And I do get to push back an inch though. And you're done, right?
I have no more activations yet.
Excellent, excellent. So we're just gonna fly these guys around them.
Surround me. Oh, they're charging in. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. They're gonna just try and make as much damage as humanly possible before it all goes to poop.
I don't really want to pile my guys in too much. I have to, but here they are. Boom, done. We got 5, 6, 7, 8 dudes with spears attacking.
Nice.
6s. 1 hit.
Nice. Good.
Nice. And then I'll get my Monarch out of the way. Nothing. There you go.
Okay, so I get to fight you back. Okay, 5s. I'm looking for 6s though, just 2.
Alrighty. 2. I assume they're super high.
AP1.
So he goes down. I think I lost the combat by 1.
You did?
And quality, we fail.
Nice.
Yeah. Ooh. With the banner that does pass because
Nice.
it adds 1 to the roll and they need a 3.
You just you
and
push
then
back.
I'll just move my guys a little bit, make it easier.
Nicely done.
Well, and that is it for the round. Again, I don't control this objective because we have a 3-headed dog, still in range contesting it. And then that guy gets zapped for D3. He only takes 1 damage.
1 damage.
Still not so bad
Nice
from
done.
the little trap. And we're on to round 3. I'm going to roll for an event. No event on round 3.
And you get to activate first.
I do. Oh, we get a little bit of magic points. We're going to activate our caster.
Oh, he owes me a shaken because he was under 50.
Oh.
He fails. He's shaken.
And then he's undead, so I have to do his undead check.
Oh, because then they auto pass.
Yeah, because he counts as passing, yeah. He took a wound from them charging?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And he would crumble 1.
Okay. But he's not shaken.
He's not
'cause
shaken.
He's either dead or not shaken.
Correct.
Cool.
So we'll go to activating. The priest is going to use desiccation on the dog.
On a 2+?
On a 2 up. Oh, no, it's a 3 up.
Okay.
It works. He
Cool.
takes a hit at AP4.
So first the 6 up, and then any wound is ignored on a 2+ because of his collar. He just takes 1.
Oh, he ignores spells on a 2 up.
Correct.
Okay.
Go
fair.
collar.
Guess I'll just charge him.
Rah! Hit him.
He takes 2 hits.
Nice. Is that it?
Yep.
Any AP?
Nope.
He has I think a 6 up. Nothing crazy. He dies. You got him.
And we'll
Dead.
move a little bit, but not much.
Nice.
Guess we could get off the train probably with 3.
Yep.
And then it's my activation.
I'm
I'm just going to
gonna
go.
last stand them.
Oh, charging in.
Just gonna jump in.
Declare charge of -1 quality on their attacks.
Yep. Eating 6s with furious. So 1.
Maybe 2.
Nope.
1.
Just rending. 6 up.
Ooh, nothing there. Regeneration. We take
Nope,
it.
no regen.
No regen. That's right. Didn't make
You
it.
do owe me 1 for failing and then 1 for going under 50 again.
I gotta
Oh, attacks back.
fight you back. So we have 3 hits at AP2.
Well, actually, you have to take the shaken after I activate, right? And then it might fatigue you for the fight.
That works a little differently. Anyways, I got 3 hits at AP2, and then the stomps are going to be 3 hits at AP1, actually. Hit quality 3. So 4 at AP1 and 3 at AP2.
3 at AP2 and 4 at AP1. They do go down.
All right, we got him.
You got him.
And then, yes.
Okay, now take your quality test for being under.
He passes.
He's okay. Okay, you're good to go.
Then he'll do a little wiggle. We're just going to charge the Sphinx in here, because he's pretty much dying anyways. We might as well just get him out of the way.
Nice.
So we'll have his great weapon attacks. He hits once, and his stomps, he hits once. 1 at AP2.
Stomp goes through and goes through. 6 is to ignore because of their collars. Nice. 1 is ignored. Bam.
Bam. And then you fight back.
Piercings. You take nothing. And then, sure, I'll fight ya. Let's go ahead and fight. That'll be a good time.
They should all be good.
1, 2, 3, 4 on 3s.
Jeez.
Just 3 at AP1.
3 at AP1. 3 up save. He
Nice.
wins by 3.
Hooray! Quality. Good.
Pass, and then I just get knocked
And then
back.
you get knocked back. Nice. And then they will just instantly charge into them.
I got some spear fights. We got 5, 7 of them. Champion is the green die. They hit on 3s and 2s. We have 4 hits on you. No AP.
Nice. They're good.
Oh, very good. New fight on 6s.
Oh, that's
collars.
right. 'Cause so collars first. No collars. And these are fatigued. 4 of them on 6s with furious.
Ooh, 2 hits.
Nice. And 2 extras. No, just 2 at AP1.
Ooh, take out 2, and then our great weapon gets a strike.
Nice.
On 3s. He does hit 3 times at AP3.
Ooh, 6s. And 6s again.
The collar.
Okay, 3 go down. That means you win combat, though.
We do.
So I owe you a shaken test. He's fine. He just gets pushed back an inch.
And I don't really. I guess they can activate. They've already fought. I might as well just charge this dog.
Yep.
Get them out of the way, even though we're just hitting each other on 6s.
Makes sense to me.
Bam, bam. I'll do the big guy. He's got 3 attacks. He misses. 5 regular warriors. 1 glorious hit.
1 glorious hit. And a save. No, you do kill him. Sadly, he dies. Oh.
And then we'll just form a line to protect the Sphinx, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And that is my activation.
Awesome.
Okay. He's going to charge the Snake Riders.
That's right. He's going to charge over here. Let's go. Get him.
Does he have impact hits?
I don't know. I'm just going to do the shoot and charge. So we've got 2, 1 hits. No hits. 'Cause
It's
it's
-1 on the assault.
And then 3. Ooh, 3 of them hit. AP1.
P1. Defense 4 to 5. Ooh, that's a dead snake.
Nice.
We'll keep the champion. I guess he was supposed to pile in or whatever, but
Yep.
bam, bam. And then that's it for your attacks. I can't fight back.
You can't fight back?
I guess I have to be within 2 of you, yeah.
Yeah.
Snake Fang, hit. It's
Nice.
poisonous.
Goes through.
Take 1 damage, and then the actual rider, he does hit. Just no AP.
No AP on this?
No AP.
So it's fine. And then I take 1 down there.
And I lost that combat.
Yeah.
We do a quality check, which we fail, because I think we're quality 4. We are quality 4.
Cool.
And we don't actually get shaken. We're undead, and we crumble 2.
2. So he has 1 left?
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't need to be pushed back. Boom. I'm an
You only really have these guys. They can't do much again. They're just going to rush up to this point. And that's about it.
I'm just going to fight Sphinx.
Beat up the Sphinx.
Yeah, just gonna
Alrighty.
move around this way. Fight it. Might as
Everyone
well. It's
wants to
been a
kill the
very
Sphinx.
annoying. This Sphinx has been annoying. I'm very annoyed at the fact that I just didn't play that demon right with the shaken. It shouldn't have.
Well, you
happened.
roll the 1 is on the shake. Oh, the
No,
yeah.
like just activating him.
Just activating
That's
right
the only
away,
thing. It's
yeah.
a 700-point model. Like, why
know.
wouldn't I try keeping him alive? You know what I mean? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 5s with Furious. That's 2 and 2 more. So 3. Well, 2 that are AP 4 and 1 that's no AP.
2
AP 1.
So 2 AP4.
Yep.
Fail both. AP1.
Yep. And
And
they are rending, so just 2 damage on there.
he's got 1 wound left.
Nice.
And then his, I guess his attacks, he's shaken. He's been fighting all game. So he has 3 hits with the great weapon,
Very nice.
which
And
kills
3
3.
go down.
And then he's got stomps,
Yeah.
which miss.
And Stumps miss. I do owe you a quality. They failed. They're going to run away. And we can just call the game there.
We are left with 1 cannon left. A bump in the road. Lost a lot of our warriors, but we should be able to get the objective.
Yeah, it's turn 4 next.
Yeah, turn 4 it'll bounce.
So yeah, you go 24. So you're just enough. I needed them to survive 1 more.
Just that 1 more,
to
yeah.
stop you from being able to do it. But other than that,
That's how close it was.
that's how close. It was close to no to that because that was all or nothing for the Furies to go in. I just needed, even if they survive, they push back. But it is what
Yeah,
it is.
just deny the control for the 1 turn.
Yeah.
And stop
yeah.
the patrol. That'll be it for this one. This one was a weird
Zap.
game because we only pretty much just fought right here.
Yeah.
And it was just dogpiling onto the 1 area and then just grinding out combats. And unfortunately, the big demon went down. We didn't really catch the shaken rule until it came up because we did several activations before we got to it. And it was like, it is what it is, though, I guess.
It is what it is.
There will be more 1-page rules to come, everyone. So stay tuned and happy wargaming.